What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Now, before we get to Brandon Smiley's interview, this is the deck list that he used to get top 8 at Iowa State. And as you see, it is another metal deck, but this time it has a little bit more Pokemon. So as you saw in Samantha's, it didn't really play the Mewtwo, and it played the Dedenne and the Heatran. I'm pretty sure it didn't play those cards, and the Jirachi. But as you see, Brandon just opted to play those cards. So it just depends on like what situation you're in to decide what tackle you can use. You can use Cobalion for Righteous Edge. You can use Dedenne for Evital. You can also use Mewtwo for Evital or for another Mewtwo if you need to. Heatran because it can do 130 and knock out like walls and Donphan and stuff like that. So it just depends what kind of matchup you are to decide what deck you're playing. To decide what attacker you're going to use against what matchup. Sorry, that was a little confusing. But as you see, he plays some more Tekken cards, like one Max Potion, one Megaphone, one AZ, and 2 Steel Shelters. And Steel Shelter makes it where if each metal Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, can't be affected by any special conditions, which is pretty cool. Besides that, the deck is, I don't know, just another metal deck, but besides, you know, the Steel Shelter and stuff like that. But hopefully you enjoyed the interview, and thanks for watching. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we're doing the State's Question Answer video with Brandon Smiley. And where did you play it last weekend, Brandon?
I played in Iowa.
Okay, so how'd you end up doing the Swiss?
I went 5-1-1. I beat the last round and made 5th seed.
So, what was your overall like decks you played against, and did you beat him or did you lose to him?
I played against a Flareon, a Seismitoad Slurpuff, Evital Manectric, and I played against Verzion Genesect, stuff like that. And the only deck I lost to in Swiss was Seismitoad Slurpuff.
And why was that?
Long 40-minute game 1, whiffed like energy for a few turns and just lost.
Okay. Now, who'd you end up playing against top 8?
The same guy, Rithkey. He got second at regionals to Seismitoad Slurpuff, and he continued to play it. I lost to him in top 8 because I prized Keldeo game 2, and then game 3 I prized both Floatstone. So yeah.
Oh, yay! But
yeah.
So in your list, you'd play like one Mewtwo, one Keldeo, one Cobalion, one Heatran. Well, why'd you decide to go like a bunch of 1-ups?
The list is not mine. The list is Paul Johnson's, and I mean they work. You don't really need more than one of them. The Heatran didn't do much work, but the rest were all fine.
Okay. Now, which one did you like more, the Aegislash or the Dialga that you played?
Oh, the Aegislash. It in this format it's really good because there's like Night March and Flareon going around which only play like 8 energy or less, and they have 4 DCE that they use to attack the most with. So Aegislash is really good against those decks.
Okay. Now you played one Max Potion. Did you ever want more than that, or was the one enough?
The one was enough.
Okay.
I hit it usually when I really needed it.
Now, did you use AZ a lot, or not really?
I used it, I think, once the entire day.
Okay. Now, what would you change? You keep talking about you barely used it. What would you change cards, or would you keep it the same?
I would probably keep it the same. Okay, in my list, I cut the Battle Compressor for a Dedenne because I was afraid of my Evital matchup. That was a change that I regret, actually.
Okay. Now, why would you regret that? Like, just because you didn't play enough Evital, or do you really want the Battle Compressor?
Both. I played against one Evital throughout the day, and I mean, it came in once, and that was it. Battle Compressor would have been really nice against like Executor and other decks. It would have been nice for consistency mainly. Yeah.
Now, with the Battle Compressor, would you have used it to like discard metals, or like more to discard supporter?
It depends on the situation. I probably would have discarded like 2 metals just to get them in the discard pile, and like one of my tech supporters if I really needed it.
Okay. Now, who was your favorite attacker out of the Mewtwo, Cobalion, and Heatran?
Mewtwo, Cobalion, Heatran. Probably Mewtwo. None of them really did much work. Cobalion was okay against like Slurpuff, Seismitoad. I used Mewtwo a few times, and Heatran very rarely.
Okay. Now, why did you decide to play this deck this weekend?
On the way there, I really wasn't feeling most of the format. I was going to play Brip Hibis's Executorless just go with that for fun. And yeah, I thought metal was a strong play, so I messaged Paul and he gave me the list. And that was pretty much it.
Very nice. So, how many championship wins are you at right now?
300 on the dot.
Well, there you go, sir. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. That's all I need. Well, I want more, but I mean, I hit it. So
yeah. Now, are you gonna go to States this weekend coming up?
I am. I'm gonna go to Oklahoma States.
And what do you think about playing that weekend?
I am 100% playing Executor.
Now, is it Bricklist or is it like your own kind of techie version, or what is it?
It is similar to Bricklist. I play Dragalge because I feel like it's very necessary against like Keldeo and most decks. It's very strong against. I actually cut the Empoleon out of the deck because I felt like I didn't hit it often enough, and those two spaces ended up becoming Dragalge. And so, I mean, I feel like Empoleon's like bad in the mirror match. Of course, they can bring it out, and then bad against Rizzion and effect. So it's not that great.
Okay. Now, do you want to give a shout out to anybody or anything?
Sure. Shout out to Will McGowan for taking me to the past 3 states and then the 4th one next weekend. And shout out to my team, Mad Pools. They test with me. They support me. Shout out to Six Prizes for letting me write for them. Shout out to Roll of Dice and Andrew. Shout out to 60 Cards. Shout out to Squeaky.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alrighty, sir. Well, thank you so much for doing this, and good luck at your tournament next weekend.
Yeah, thank you, and good luck to you.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye.